Hi, welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. My name is Koosje Koenen. Oh, and it's not you, it's me. I'm blurred in this intro video just because I had some technical problems, obviously. And then I kind of didn't want to do it over again because I already had a few takes thanks to some technical problems with my camera. Sorry about that. The rest will be in focus. And I like drawing. And on this channel here on YouTube, I really want to encourage you to draw a lot too, because, well, it can make you happy. It actually makes my life a lot better and it makes me a better person. Life is better when you draw it is actually the title of my book. That says it all, right? Last week you saw the difference it makes to add shadows to your drawing. It adds life, it adds depth, context. It's a very important thing to your drawing. And the drop shadow is at its best if you have one light source. To understand light and shadow, you actually just need to see it. So what I recommend you to do is get a desk lamp or a flashlight and an object, and then move your light source around your subject to see what the effect is of holding a light source up above, from the side, very low, and then you can see all the effects and understand and learn. So try out all the angles and also different distances. That makes a difference too. When the light source is above the object, the drop shadow is kind of straight below it. When the light source is at the left, the shadow falls on the other side of the object on the right. And when it comes from the back, the shadow falls in front of the object, which can be very interesting, but the object you're trying to draw might be mostly shaded on the side you are looking at it. So it's not ideal, but it can get a really dramatic effect. If the light is lower, the drop shadow becomes taller, and the tall shadows are very good if you need a dramatic effect too. Drop shadows and shading can give so much context to your drawings. So when I draw my hands that are drawing, and I also include the mug that is in front of me, I always include the shadows, especially when they are very obvious. Now the light is coming from the side window here, and even though the shadows aren't super crisp, I can still see them, so I want to include them in my drawing. Shadows are part of the vibe of the scene you are in. So if you are drawing something that sits on a table, make sure that you add shadow so it doesn't float, but actually shows the table that way. And if you draw people in the street, look at their shadows. Maybe you can add that too, so they are not floating in the scene. I'd like to encourage you this week to get a desk lamp or a flashlight, something that you can move around your subject. Pick a subject to draw and then draw it 3 times. One will be with the light source from above. The second one will be with the light source from one side, and then draw one with the light source from a very, very low angle, so you get a very long shadow. And if you want to add a 4th drawing, you can also look what happens when you put the light source from the back of your subject and see if you can capture the shadow for that. Okay, I hope you have fun, and if you care to share the art that you make for these Draw Tip Tuesday challenges, then you can tag me on Instagram at Koosje Koenen. Then I can actually see them, I get notified, and I love seeing what you do. And if you like my Draw Tip Tuesday videos, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And also you can support me on Patreon. I will put the link below this video. If you don't want to commit, I understand. You can just buy me a coffee. Why not? I might draw it. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye.